Hey y'all, it's Kitty here with a review of the Frozen 2 Anna dress from Party City. It comes with two pieces, so the outer cloak and the underdress. So let's talk about the outer cloak first. It's made of this thin velvety-like material. It's not real velvet, of course, it's very thin and lightweight, but it does have that sort of soft, nice, fuzzy texture to it. It's really thin and see-through, as you can see here, but it is very lightweight and very movable. The detailing on the front is actually just printed on, as well as on the trim there. However, on the back, you'll see that it does have more texture. It's kind of a raised trim, which is a little interesting. The design on the back here is printed as well. It's made to look embroidered, but it's not. It's just printed. The closure to the cape is just woven cord, sort of made to look like a metal clasp, but it's not metal. It does have some Velcro to open and close as needed, but it is a little weak, so I'm not sure how long that will last. Okay, so that was the cloak, so now let's take a look at the underdress. Let's start with the design on the front. Again, it is not embroidered, it is just printed, just like the cloak. Up here as well, that is just printed. Same with the bottom, this is just printed as well. There's no embroidery on this dress anywhere. The undershirt at the top is printed as well here, as well as on the collar. The little brooch is just a piece of plastic held on with elastic, and it's printed, so there's no texture to it. The whole thing is attached to the dress, so it's not a separate piece. Let's check out the sleeves. The detail here is kind of nice. It's a nice little raised texture. It looks a little bit more screen accurate than if it was just printed. The cuffs, however, are this weird vinyl plasticky printed material. They're very thick and very odd choice. It's not real fabric. It's more like vinyl. Okay, let's check out the belt. It's made of sort of a suede material, and it doesn't go all the way around. It's just for show in the front, though the cloak will cover that up, so you really do only see the front, but it's not a real belt. It's attached. The tie on the belt is attached as well, so it's not a real tie, it's just for looks. It does have some thickness to it, just to give it some more dimension. What is not thick, however, is the fabric of the dress itself. As you can see, it's super thin and see-through. You would be able to see your legs in it if there was a light shining behind you, so keep that in mind. Okay, here's what it looks like on. The dress doesn't really have any structure. Also, this belt thing isn't a real belt or tie, so it just sits kind of awkwardly and doesn't help. Maybe that's why I'm frowning so hard in these videos. One thing to note is since it's such thin fabric, you can see the lines of your bra and of your panties. So watch out for that. And lastly, here's the length of it. It comes just at my boots. And it doesn't come with her little yellow leggings, so be sure to get them too, because if you move around, you'll see your legs. Alright, that's the underdress. Let's put on the cloak. Here it is with the cloak, which you can see is not lined. Also, another thing I want to point out is the sleeves on this thing were a little bit short. When I raise my arms, they come up and they stay up, and you're gonna have to constantly pull them down. I do kind of like how it looks without the arms on the outside, so more like her cloak from Frozen 1. I know that's not how she wears it, but I think it looks better. Alright, so overall, I don't really like the shape of it when it has the cloak on it. I feel like it gives kind of a boxy look. You can't really see your shape or your form. I like the underdress though. I feel like that fits okay. It's still not great. I think the length is good as long as you wear the leggings. So overall, I think for photo shoots, it would be pretty good because it does look like her costume. The thing with the sleeves would be an issue because they're too short. The thing with the leggings would be an issue if you ever move your legs at all or your dress comes up. And just the overall shape with the cloak on is not very flattering. So for photo shoots, I would give it 2 stars, mostly because it's just not a flattering costume. For cosplay, it's actually really comfortable, so I could see going to a con all day in this thing. It's thin, it's lightweight, so you're not going to get too hot, even though there are 2 layers. It's also pretty recognizable. Kids would love you in it and want pictures with you. But again, it's not a very flattering costume, not form-fitting at all. It gives you kind of a weird shape, so I feel like it would be hard to get good pictures of yourself in it, especially pictures on the con floor that are a little bit more candid and impromptu and you're not able to pose. So for cosplay, I would give it 3 stars. It's comfortable, you could wear it at a convention all day. It's just not very flattering and it would be hard to get good pictures in it. And finally, for princess parties, it does look like the character, it's recognizable, it's just not high quality. The material is so thin, it is see-through. The sleeves are so short, you'd be constantly pulling them down. It's not very high quality. It does look good, but it's not high quality. So for princess parties, I would give it 2 stars. Okay, well, I hope y'all found this review at least somewhat helpful. If so, I would love it if you gave this video a like, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more reviews in the future. Thanks for watching and have a magical day. Bye!